Specialist at Claggett, and I want to welcome you all to Claggett. So glad you're here. I will be teaching a class to all of you, those 6th graders, and so you'll see me sometime during the year, and you'll also see me in the library. Okay, I'm going to give you a little brief tour of the library today and introduce you to our library paraprofessional who will also be here when you come to the library. Okay, here are some of the new books we have. Any of these books can be checked out. You just have to ask at the circulation desk. This is the nonfiction area in our library, and it's also the area you will come to class when you have your teacher working with you if you're not using the computers. The nonfiction area goes all the way around this section.
And here's a better view of the nonfiction section with a little more detail.
Over here we have the fiction section, starting A to F, and as you hopefully remember from elementary, the author's last name is how we arrange the fiction books. You can look for the books that way. Okay, back down here at the end is our story collection for short stories, and then back issues of magazines. You're able to check those out for a week. Okay. The new copies will be just on display in the library.
And here's a view of the beginning of the reference section. And this is a view of the biography section. Now, here's Mrs. Pelka.
Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a long summer and I'm so happy to see so many of you familiar faces back. I am the person that you probably will see when you first come into the library because I am here every day, all periods. If you need any help, I'll be glad to help you. You just have to ask questions and I can show you how to do things. When you come in with independent work from study hall or something, you will always stop and talk to me before you go to a computer or a other need.
And now let's talk about the rules. When you're going to the library from study hall, you need to ask your teacher to sign permission in your agenda book. You want to do that during your class or the day before, as we give priority to people who have research and homework projects. Okay? Go to your study hall, wait for attendance, and the study hall teacher will initial your pass. But keep in mind, passes are limited, so you may not always be able to go. You then report directly to the Library Media Center with all the materials you need to work that day. When you get to the library, you are going to check in at the circulation desk. This is for your safety. Then we know you're here for tornado or fire drills. You want to ask permission before using the computers, and you must have a signed AUP in order to do that. When you're using the computers are for school-related activities only. You want to start with the library homepage. You want to use sites on that page, teacher-selected sites. You can't do email or social networking, and you cannot change settings on the computers. You want to ask permission to print. If you do not, there are consequences. Your account could be frozen, which would mean you could not use the computers. Before we talk about checking out books, let's take a look at some of the new books that are on our display on top of the reference section. There are lots of new books we have added both here and in the display case, which you can check out. So be sure and check back. We're going to be adding more new books on a regular basis this fall, so there should be lots for you to find, to read, and to check out. Also new this year are playaways. Playaways are audiobooks in a small container that you can just plug your earbuds in and listen to wherever you go. Ask for them at the circulation desk. To check out books, you want to come to the circulation desk with your books Give us your last name and we will look it up and confirm your name. We will then check out the book and we will stamp a date due slip in the back of the book. This is very important. It's important because in middle school there are fines for overdue books. They are 5 cents a day. However, we give you a 5-day grace period where there is no fine. But once it starts, the fine starts at 30 cents and it increases 5 cents a day until your material is returned. We will send you reminders weekly, and after 6 weeks we will call or send a note home. If a book is lost or damaged, you are responsible for the cost if you checked it out. So keep track of those due dates. You can check books out for 2 weeks, magazines for 1 week, the older issues only. If you have a book you're reading for class, you can check it out for 3 weeks, and reference books you can check out overnight. To return books, you can come from class with a pass, do it at lunch, or come before or after school. Make sure you put your books in the return slot, not on the circulation desk, so someone doesn't grab it while it's still checked out in your name. Let's finish up by talking about the expectations we have for students in the library at Claggett. At Claggett, we believe in respect, and we show our respect in many ways. We show our respect to other students by keeping our voices down, to materials and furniture by taking good care of them, and to computer equipment by treating it carefully. We expect you to maintain a quiet, productive atmosphere and to clean up your work areas when finished. That will make the Claggett Library a wonderful place for everyone to come to. If you have any questions, just ask. We are here to help.